Hey guys, what's going on? It's Twintuitive717. I'm back with another video, and I'm also here with Mega. I wanted to have this reading focus on those of you who might be asking at this time, should I contact my Divine Masculine or not? And I wanted just to share these cards because, I actually did sort of ask the Goddess Guidance deck for the answer, and I was guided to ask this question, and what automatically came to my mind was let the goddesses guide you. And so I picked up the deck, and I'll let you guys know what I got here in order. So the first card I got was Cycles and Rhythms. So that's Goddess Maeve, and it says to honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. So, what I got from this card was a lot of the times if you're contemplating whether or not you should contact your masculine, you're being urged to pay attention to the cycles. Now, are you the one that's always reaching out? And what type of reactions are you getting from your masculine? Is there any growth? Is there any movement forward? Or are you constantly feeling like there's no type of reciprocation, or you can barely feel their energy? And this is asking you to step away and pay more attention to your own energy levels and your own needs. And oftentimes our own needs will come up when we feel abandoned or rejected. So it's just a good reminder to take care of yourself right now if you are experiencing this type of question coming up in your mind. Now, on the other hand, if it just feels right, now what I mean by that is that you can feel the cycles and rhythms wanting to shift and that they need changing. And if you're feeling really optimistic, you're feeling good, you're feeling very high vibrational, or done a lot of purging around rejection and abandonment, then by all means go ahead and reach out and go for it and take the risk, because I feel like whatever reaction you get, you're very equipped to deal with it. And so this card is an overall message to first pay attention to your own heart space and your own mind and emotions before you make the decision, because the decision is always in your hands. You just have to deal with the consequences that come with it. So the next card that comes up is Teaching and Learning. And I feel like this card comes up because that's what you're ultimately doing with your soul each and every time you take these kinds of risks. Because really, you're risking your pride and ego. And for some of us, when we do reach out, it's not always a good response. And it'll be met with silence. And sometimes it's hard. And it will be met with silence. And sometimes it's very hard to understand where the masculine stands, or it's hard to maybe read their minds or connect with them during these moments. But I feel like we go through it because we have to grow and we have to learn and we have to overcome these fears of feeling this kind of pain from another in order to understand that it's not really ours to deal with. But I feel like overall that tells us that each time we engage in a new type of experience, it's there to help our souls grow and expand in a lot of ways. And when we expose ourselves and our vulnerability to our twin, even though they may be silent, they're certainly learning from this bravery and this courage as well. And that takes me right into the goddess Freya of being bold. And I think that that's what many of us are representing right now to our masculines. Very fiery, passionate energy. We're very unafraid. With Freya's energy coming in and with that very bold energy, and the beautiful cat beside her as well. It just very much reminds me of even Bastet's energy. Very playful, doesn't take life too seriously, is very adventurous. Go ahead and release that side of you and understand that waiting around is what you don't want to do. So if the question comes to mind, should I reach out, should I not reach out? Know that your intuition is sending you this message for a reason. You're being guided for a reason, and you're ready. And sometimes we have to, again, expose ourselves to these types of experiences so that the wounding comes up and we're able to heal it. Many times we will understand and realize that it's not our masculines that are making us feel like this. It's just the actual feeling that our body experiences when we go through these emotions. It triggers other memories that we've held and carried within us as well from our past. And the more you bring these things up and understand that it's not who you are, it's just experiences that you've had, let them go and move forward. And so I feel like, to answer the overall question for those of you who are resonating with this group, make your own decision about it and go for it, and really deal with the consequences of what's to come if you do make the bold decision to reach out. I wish you all the best of luck with it, and just remember, you're protected and guided, and whatever the outcome, you are certainly teaching and you are learning as well. I love you guys, and I'll speak to you in the next video.